Hello and welcome back. This is English Podcast for Beginners, a place for friendly voices and simple, useful English. I'm Lovely, and I am very happy you are here today. Thank you for spending 5 minutes with us. If you like this podcast, please remember to click like and subscribe wherever you listen. It helps us keep creating simple, useful English lessons for you. Today, we are talking about a very important topic, confidence. Our title is How to Speak English Without Fear. If you are listening to this, you are probably learning English, and maybe you sometimes feel shy. Maybe you feel afraid to open your mouth. It is normal to feel this way. Many English learners feel afraid. Today, we will discuss 2 or 3 simple ideas to help you start talking right away. Are you ready? Let's begin. The first thing we must understand is why we are afraid. Usually, we are afraid of making a mistake. We think, if I speak, I must be perfect. If I am not perfect, people will think I am not good at English. This is not true. This is the biggest problem in language learning. We are afraid of mistakes, but mistakes are not bad things. Mistakes are just proof that you are trying. Mistakes are how we learn. Think about learning to ride a bicycle. You fall down. Did you fail? No. You learned how not to fall next time. Language is the same. Every mistake helps you learn something new. So listen to this next part very closely. Try repeating this thought after me. A mistake is not failure. A mistake is just practice. Say it again. A mistake is not failure. A mistake is just practice. Good job! You are improving already. The moment you decide that mistakes are good, your fear becomes smaller. My simple tip number 1 is stop waiting to be perfect. Start speaking imperfectly today. Now, let's talk about simple ways to keep the conversation going, even when you are nervous or you forget a word. This is my simple tip number 2. Sometimes when we forget one word, our brain stops completely. We stop speaking. We feel like we cannot continue. We feel stuck. To help with this, we need simple connecting phrases. These are words that give your brain 2 or 3 extra seconds to think, and they tell the listener, wait, I am still thinking. These simple words are powerful tools for conversation confidence. Let's practice 3 of them. Listen and repeat them in a strong voice. The first connector is well. We use this word at the very beginning of a sentence when we are starting a big answer. For example, your friend asks, "What do you think of the new restaurant?" You can start your answer with, "Well, I think the food is great, but the service is very slow." See? Well gives you time to put your thoughts together. Let's practice it. Say the simple connector, well. Very good. The second connector is let me think. Use this when someone asks you a question that needs a long or thoughtful answer, like, where will you travel next year? Instead of staying silent, you say, that's a good question. Let me think. Maybe Spain or perhaps France. The listener knows you are working on the answer and you do not panic. Say the connector clearly. Let me think. Great job! Using these simple phrases shows confidence, not a lack of English. The third connector is the main point is. Use this when you have talked for a long time and you want to summarize. This helps keep your language clear and simple. You might say, I talked about travel and mistakes and confidence, But the main point is that you must speak English to improve. Practice saying, "The main point is." Excellent! When you feel afraid to speak, use these small, simple sentences. They will keep the conversation flowing. We are almost finished today. Let's recap the main ideas for speaking English without fear. First, do not wait for perfection. Mistakes are just practice. If you are making mistakes, it means you are trying, and that is very important. Second, use simple connecting phrases. Well, let me think, and the main point is. These give your brain a small rest when you need it. And finally, my last tip, practice, practice, practice. Speaking is a physical skill, like running. You must train it. Try to speak English for 5 minutes every day. You can talk to a partner, talk to your reflection in the mirror, or even talk to your cat. Just practice forming the sounds with your mouth. Do not be afraid of mistakes. Be proud that you are learning a new skill. You are doing a wonderful job. I hear you improving every time you listen. Thank you for spending this time with me, Lovely, on English Podcast for Beginners. Keep practicing, and I will talk to you next time. Bye for now.